So my topic, which is education in chastity and maturing in love. Ila ba mo? No. So first is the virtue of chastity. Sex education, which begins in a home, in an informal way and is moved in a formal way, is at the same time education in the virtue of chastity. What is chastity? What is chastity? Or so chastity is a quality that involves being pure and having self-control when it comes to sex. Dapat ang panakuan chastity kay naay self-control. Chastity means controlling the sexual urge. Ano kontrol di mo ang mga kuan bitaw? Yes, so it often means waiting until marriage to have sex. Dapat nabuhat jud. Or being faithful to one partner if you're in committed relationships. It's about respecting your body and the bodies of others. So next is Pope John Paul II has this to say to young people. So please read Miss Borato and
empty words of those who ridicule chastity or your capacity for self-control. The strength of your future married love depends on your present commitment through love. Chastity, which includes refraining from all sexual relations outside marriage. The sexual restraint of chastity is the only safe and virtuous way to put an end to the tragic of AIDS, which has claimed so many young victims. The hope or excuse you to commit yourself to this spiritual solution of purity and of mind and heart. Let Christ's redemption be in you. The contemporary word is kind of revolution.
So thank you, Miss Borato. So Pope John Paul II is saying to us that don't listen to those who mock waiting to have sex. So kita maminaw sa kanang kapag taon nga kanang tapuan mo sa Amerika nga ikaw ang nila virgin pa sila. So dita matutog nila hapay. Yes. So a strong marriage depends on learning through love and waiting to have sex until marriage. So kaya ba mo sa true love? Wala mo ka true love? Wala mo ka true love sa inyong parents? So, dapat mo magbuhat sa loob.
Right side.
Yes, right time, right man, right place, hindi sa kalangan. So this is the only way to avoid the dangers of AIDS and other sexually transmitted disease. So, ikuan ko ni Pope John Paul na chastity daw kay may way para maka-avoid ka sa mga AIDS. So the Pope encourages purity of mind and heart. So next is chastity is the virtue by which we learn to control and regulate our own sex drives. Purity and modesty are the guardians of chastity. Chastity is the successful integration of sexuality within the person and thus the inner unity of man in his bodily and spiritual being. So one of you, Janina, chastity means controlling sexual urge. Purity and modesty help with this. It's about being both body and spirit. The catechism of the Catholic Church also gives us ways to deepen our understanding of the virtue of chastity, based on the sixth and ninth commandments. The sixth commandment, you shall not commit adultery. So, adultery? Yes, pagkakulawas. Exodus chapter 20, verse 14. And ito ka dito line? Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy chapter 5, verses 17. Forbids married person from entering sexual union with someone another than their spouse, or between a married person and unmarried person. So the Catholic Church tells us that the sixth commandment, you shall not commit adultery, means married people should only have sex with their spouse. So ang mga married people dapat magigilawas na sila sa ilahang pares. Pwede ba sa silingan? Pwede ba masakpan? Dijod no? Dijod pwede. Isa, please no more. So next is the ninth commandment. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife. Dijod mag-ikot sa silingan. O sa BFF. Complete the sixth commandment by going to the interior root and source of disorders of the flesh. Covetousness of the heart. This commandment forbids lust or sanctifying sense. Again, according to the Catechism of the Catholic Church, the struggle requires purification of the heart, practicing temperance and modesty. So the ninth commandment addresses the root cause of adultery, lustful desires. The Catholic Church teaches that overcoming these desires requires inner purity, self-control, and modesty. So next is the morality of premarital sex. Please read Diana. The morality of premarital sex.
Morality of premarital sex. Literally on the world in the life of sexual abuse, gays, abortion, pornography, and the degree of sex by Christian adolescent premarital sex. It is above line to the thing a serious growth as a sexual premarital.
So, ano ng premarital sex? Ha? Ano ng premarital sex? Ha? Free? Free? Free ka ba? Preparation? Preparation? So, before marriage. Dili ba na so, premarital sex refer to sexual intercourse between people who are not married to each other. So, nag-intercourse premarital sex makigilawas na dili ka sila married. So, muna, it urged that such acts are against God's plan for human sexuality within marriage and morally wrong. Ito dito siya na nga, makigilawas kung sa dili pa mo kanang dito kasal kay dapat daw and morally wrong based on that is the Bible. The text also highlights that negative consequences for women involved in premarital sex, such as fear of pregnancy, insecurity, and feeling used. So, no, magigilawas na makagili pag-uwi na kay muna ka ng adlok, no? What if mabuntis ka? O what if yun? Makuha mo ka, makuha mo ka, makuha mo ka. Okay, grabe mo ka.
Luwag ko naman ako.
Yes, yung please, hindi mo kuha na ka. So, is sex waiting for? Tama, is sex waiting for? Words waiting for? Word ka, makuha ka sa sex?
Yes!
Ano man?
Like, imod na ingat sa
favorite, no? Na sa imo yung ganay mo gihatag. Pwede mo kung kamukit ka na ma-request kung yung mga kiyagaran mo pa yung mga life. So if love is true, then it is willing to wait. For according to St. Paul, love is patient. So love yung kanina, hindi ko siya makabuhat na siya. So hindi siya tanan mabuhat. Di kanya love no. Makalakuha na niya dapat. But I am married. There is no better way to prepare a future of endless love than the living present love before marriage with purity. Premarital sex, also known as the kiss of fornication, is a carnal union between couples who are both unmarried. So, kung yung mag-ingat kanina, no? So, it's really contrary to the dignity of person and contradicts God's plan for human sexuality and marriage and family life. Moreover, it is a grave scandal when there is the corruption of the young. Therefore, all sexual activities among the married practicing as well as embraces, necking and petting, and sexual intercourse are considered considered morally evil or seriously wrong. So, magkikis na kasi mga kuya, kay morally evil daw, or seriously wrong, based on Bible. Wrong na daw ko, no, magkikis, makikrola sa record. Okay lang. Murag po sila mo siguro kay prolong business man dyan ang taas natin. Kasi makiragan ka ng 5 seconds. Bawal mo, kung ka na sarap daw ko ng round 19. Kaya ka ng, kung kwan bitaw, beginning. Yes. The woman who engages in any of these sexual acts not only sins against God but also acts as an accompliance in the man's serious sins. So, kung siya ng sarap ng siya. In addition, fear of pregnancy, a sense of shame, discovery, and sense of insecurity, whether he still loves her may take place. So, mag-overthink ka, mag-love ka niya, mag-overthink ka, kasi mag-buntis ka, ma-shame ko kasi mo, mag-balikon. In this regard, premarital sex becomes hardly satisfying and often both a physical and emotional love. Among the young, this is known as free love. Free love is not true love because there is no sense of commitment, oftentimes especially on the part the woman who is left deserted and feels only used. So, kasi dyan kayo ang babae nung magigilawan sa takuan, sa iyang yag, na wala siya sure.
Hindi makansin kung kung dito muraki.
Ha?
Hindi makansin kung dagat kung dito.
Oh, dapat hindi mo mapunta ng ito.
Baranggon. Siharang na kay Baranggon Dex.
Yes, so based on studies, there are other evils linked with premarital sex. Firstly, a great number of engaged couples break their engagement after having had sexual intercourse. And secondly, friendships that involve intercourse are more likely to end in divorce or in adultery after marriage. So why these findings? Why these findings? Based on studies, this may be due to reasons such as many young men lose the desire to marry girls who have been easy with them. So men may lose interest in marrying women they had sex with. So may possibility kung uyab pa mo niya nagkilawas mo kay may possibility nga ang labi kay mawala na siya interest nga videoan ka.
Nakuha ano?
Samot na sa mga laki dito, mga sex with couple. Second is the man loses respect for the girl. Any form of relationship, if it is to last, should be founded on mutual respect. So relationship needs mutual respect to last. So mawatan po ito, dapat possibility nga mawatan po respect sa mga iyab mo. Kung imo gihatag ko, dali lang kaayo, kapagili siya mag-isip siya. Maragata dahil ang mga opportunity. Kaya lang kayo, okay lang? Mayroon kami yun. So, faithfulness to one's fiancé before marriage can lay the groundwork for unfaithfulness of another kind after marriage. God's standards are still the best guidelines given to young men and women. No new morality can ever replace them. So, premarital infidelity can lead to infidelity after marriage. So next is maturing in love. So love can be defined in many ways. Love as the song goes, a many standard theme. Such is love that it has many meanings, such as love is seen as the first and the greatest commandment. To love God above all. It is our central task as Christians to give love to the primary source of love. Secondly, Jesus challenged by the Pharisees declared that we are to love our neighbors and even our enemies as much as we love ourselves. So the first and greatest commandment and Jesus teaching to love one's neighbors and enemy as much as oneself. Next is love is also a decision and not just a feeling. Fundamentally, love means to think and will and do the good of another. It is a commitment, care and concern for the other as an active power in man. It is dynamic and achieving. It is primarily giving and not receiving. So love isn't merely feelings, it's commitment, care, concern for others, primarily characterized by giving rather than receiving. So kung matagtagab sa laing tao sa tuwang pares, kay di ka magumat o balik. So next is elements of love. So common to all forms of love are four basic elements which will clearly show the active characteristics of love. Care, which is shown by the active concern for the life and the growth of the one we love. Active concern for the life and growth of the loved ones. So, kaya ba naman ito ng care, no? Isa mo ka itong care. Kaya gano'n sa care. Ikaw ba? So, next is responsibility, which means the ability to respond to his or her needs. Saan nga kasi nga needs? Marta, makakapon, hindi kayo. Express or unexpress. So, responsibility. The ability to respond to the loved one's needs, both expressed and unexpressed. Next is respect, which denotes the ability to see a person as he is, to be aware of his unique individuality. Seeing the person as being our recognition their unique individuality. So, to respect is not to come one. Love. Next is knowledge, which is the active in-depth consciousness of another person's real image, leading to genuine communication. So knowledge and active in-depth understanding of the other person's true self, leading to genuine communication. So knowledge ko na emotional intelligence. Next is mature love. Genuine love is the love that endures. It is the love that is tested over and over again as time goes by. So, namoy uyab nga wanan pa mo niya nagpakasal na mo dayon, is it mature love? Dili no kay kuan wata kay ha? Yes, nakalitanda. Ano wata kay bawo sa iyang kuan mga batasan. Kasi pwede niya kayo bato nimo. Oo, wata kay bawo sa family background. Di matawan man ba? Dapat ay nimo. Kuan tanan. Kasi kawan yun. So, is it love that is able to overcome crisis, difficulties, disappointment, and serious problems? So, mature love di ay kuno, kaya karagagan na mo ganang obstacles na nalagyan. Mga difficulties, disappointments, and serious problems. the love that is required. We call this mature love. So love that withstands withstands the test of and overcome crisis, difficulties. So next is qualities of mature love. Mature love is altruistic. This means that lovers give affection, time and energy to the beloved without considering what will be received in return. So giving affection, time and energy without expecting anything in return. So gaya ng kahit ng mga loved ones, mga wala kapabuhat o kapalit. Next is mature love is freeing. Sa may freeing? Hindi na pa mag-iwan yung isa na freeing mo nga. So free, kasama can you speak one ba na? Sa bagay, hindi ka makakita ng tumuot na pagkasawa ng pinaiya sa isang. Yes, exactly. Dili daw ko nagkamauwaw nga, ipakita ninyo ang inyong personality, deliver sa katao. Next is mature love is honest. So dapat honest jud ano, kita magsige ko magput. Kay magput daw ko ng kay. Next is mature love is happy, sad and neutral. It means that sometimes it is fun, at other times tender or or anger. At times, the emotional climate is neutral, but mature love is mostly happy. So, mature love is really today na happiness with tanan. So, maka-feel ka o love, happy, sad, anger, sad, neutral. Yes. So, kung gawin mo si Muyab niya, feeling mo kay kanang, ay di tayo gawin mo si Muyab, ibuwag ngayon ka. Yes, mature love. Mature love is empathetic. It means feeling with another than not. Sympathy, which is feeling for you. Mature love is strengthening. In mature love, both people are growing together. So, sabi mature love is empathetic. Sabi empathetic. Ha? Saman. Ha? Something needs to learn ko. Mature love is empathetic. So, araw-araw yung marusa sa kanang mga partner kong naay, problems. Wala ko na tested doon na panawin. Sarang na? Sarang na? Sarang na?